Welcome everyone to the almost world famous Cactus Atlas. Today I'm in a parking lot named Parking Lot Number 1 at Valley of Fire State Park. Here at the border of a desert, wanting to fully explore the area you see behind me. Would you be interested in walking back there? I sure as heck am. Let's go check it out. Now out here right off of White Domes Road, there is a parking lot, simply named Parking Lot Number 1. And in this parking lot is usually virtually nothing and a sign. The sign here in the parking lot talks about the desert plant life here and the challenges those plants have trying to survive in this very harsh, hot environment. Also note that there's no official trail. There's no sign that says you should walk here, and there's also no sign saying you shouldn't walk here. And yeah, we're gonna kind of walk through some deep sand here in the beginning, and then it gives way to just sandstone. So I have to disclose something at this point. I have actually wandered back here a couple times on my trip to check out what's back here, and I loved what I saw. In fact, I liked what I saw so much that I thought it's worthy of its own separate video. Maybe we'll just kind of call it a hidden gem. Normally, I've been the only person back here in this area, and right now there's a couple other folks wandering around back here, but that's it. So virtually any time of the day I've been here, it's been very quiet. So I don't know why I'm so drawn to this particular area, but all of the color and variance in all the shapes that you get down here are absolutely stunning. Look at that, those are like kind of reddish purple ridges that turn into like gray and white, all drizzling down that rock there. And I'm really careful not to step on those things because they oftentimes look very fragile, and I'm sure they would just snap in half. I'm telling you, this area behind Parking Lot Number 1, I've seen some of the best color here anywhere I've been in this park, maybe with the exception of the Fire Wave. Even with the Fire Wave said though, I didn't really see a lot of purples and other colors. Here I'm getting mixtures of like that bacon pattern that you'll see. I think I see some more down there that I'm gonna go check out next, as well as like stuff like this. I'm making my way to that, which seems to be one of the coolest things that I've seen here yet. I have to get closer before I say that definitively, but boy, do I see some awesome color. And continuing my walk here, trying to show you the terrain. Just, you know, I'm making my own trail, once again being very careful where I step, always on the lookout for little formations that my heavy weight could snap. At first I thought I may have spotted a Gila monster, which I think is an extremely rare sight to see. A lot of weird patterns in these rocks though, you see that? Sometimes I worry myself, why am I so easily entertained by rocks? Maybe I should have been a geologist. I did do very well in earth science in high school, one of the few classes that I enjoyed. Almost looks like right over this ridge there's that big dome, and I see lots of color on it. I saw it from a different perspective earlier. This might be a different perspective worth seeing. Man, oh man, though, I see some really cool looking stuff over there. The explorer in me isn't letting me off the hook. I'm gonna go take a little bit closer of a look, just a little bit. Man, just look at all the waves and all the color right here. So beautiful. That's kind of what I was looking at earlier. That's really pretty. To me, this isn't quite the fire wave, but it kind of is. I mean, it's very similar to that. That's amazing. That's like a striped arch. I don't know if I've seen one like that yet in the park. There's a view from this side. I've seen many small arches like that, but not one that's like layered like that. Back here too, you've got like yellows. You see that? So earlier when we were filming, I was like over that way, facing that thing, and now I'm on the side of it. So if you can kind of envision in your mind's eye, if you see that structure and you're on the, imagine you're on the side of it, that's where that striped arch is, and all of this bacon patterned rock reminiscent of the fire wave. I did go much, much further though than I was intending. So I feel very satisfied with the exploration I made today. I just came across this, and that is obnoxious. I don't know who did that, but shame on you. I'm happy that someone fell in love there, or maybe somebody was conceived there. I don't know. I don't want to know. But, like, come on, seriously. So, there you have it. Love was born right back there. And then they got divorced about 3 years later. But the memory will be there forever. Or at least through hundreds of generations, until time is able to erase that scar left on the beautiful landscape back there. All right, I'm nearing the car, getting closer to parking lot number 1, and wanted to give you a few final thoughts about exploring this area behind the parking lot. I don't know why it is, but I think this is my favorite place at Valley of Fire State Park. I feel most at peace here. I love seeing all the sandstone formations. I think I've seen the widest range of color here, back here, and the widest scale, like it covers a much bigger area here than in other places where you see a lot of that color. So that's one draw, one reason why you might want to come here. Number 2, the geometry that you'll see on some of these rocks is awesome also, just really cool shapes, those really delicate ridges and other things that I don't have names for. And the seclusion factor, like nobody seems to come back here. So, and on that note, maybe it's because you're not supposed to be back here, but there sure are not any signs at all that say that. So, I'm gonna, like I said, err on the side of it's okay to explore back here. So, I don't want to tell you to do something wrong, but if you come here to this park, I really do think if you're into the sandstone thing, like I apparently am, then you absolutely should check out this area beyond parking lot number 1. You won't regret it. If you're new here, please subscribe to our channel, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Also, you can hit that notification bell to stay informed of whenever we release new videos, which we do all of the time. And you can find us on social media at Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram under the name Cactus Atlas. Well, that's going to wrap up our exploration of the region beyond Parking Lot 1. I hope you enjoyed it. I loved having you, and I look forward to having you on a new adventure right around the corner. So until then, take it easy.